Welcome back. Now we have a quick and easy recipe to suit even the most basic cooks. The spotlight is on yours. Captain Jack, what have you got for us?
Oh,
I don't know. Is it that easy? This one?
yeah, it's easy. I better start, really, shouldn't I? Stop
should.
laughing
Yeah.
at myself.
Yeah.
No, look, chicken parmesan, or you can call it chicken parmigiana.
Parmigiano.
Yeah, I was so excited. Any opportunity for me to deep fry live on air
And
is
melted
the best one ever.
cheese.
That's great. It's just, you say it's easy. There's
like-
every single dish in your kitchen.
That's
is
because I
up.
got the here's ones I prepared earlier because I'm trying to be cool, you know,
Okay,
and to be
okay.
organised and not have flour in my hair and everything. Even though I got rid of the fringe, I could still go like this.
I know.
Okay.
And the flowery shirts as well. Sorry, listen, let's get on with cooking.
Yeah.
Let's go cooking.
Criticising my fashion sense. What do you know? Right, so chicken breast, butterfly open like so, and then bait with a rolling pin.
Good
Cover it with cling film
flattener.
just so you mash it out, right? Grab it like so, and then we're going to pan it. That's a term that we use in cookery. So that means going into plain flour that's seasoned with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, into some egg wash, which is just 4 eggs and a splash of milk. Dip like that.
Pan you would have thought was put it in a pan, wouldn't it?
Get it
Pan,
done. Get it done. Is it a pan, eh?
And then you take the breadcrumbs and you just push them in. Make sure you have a bowl that's big enough as well. Just push them in nice and tight, and then you have your chicken breast all nice and breaded like so.
The eggs, why a bit of milk? I just thought it was just egg
It just
yolk.
expands it out a bit more, and it makes it less gloopy and less less gloopy, less kind of snotty, you know.
Yeah.
So-
Snotty.
yeah.
That's the technical term
No,
that you
that's
learn for these
the
things.
Jack term.
The
to the whole
Jack term.
process.
Okay, less snotty, less snotty. And with this, how many? Like, you've got so much stuff out there with the 4
So
eggs.
here I
Is
have a
it
little
gonna-
bit of. It's very confusing.
But how many will it do? Because you've got 4 eggs and milk inside, and that.
So this process, you can make about 10, 20 of
Gotcha.
these dishes. So it's just, that's for show, you know,
Yeah.
just to make
for
sure
sure,
it floats.
just to make you up.
So with the chicken, then very carefully lower it into hot oil. The oil's at about 170 degrees Celsius, thereabouts. So if you have a deep fat fryer at home, use that. But look, shallow fry it the way I'm doing it. Just make sure you're just being careful and you're kind of watching
Now,
what you're doing.
I've made this before for my sister, and I didn't cook the chicken enough. How do you know that it's done?
So, like, realistically, you should only be bashing it out to about a centimetre thick. Right?
Okay.
And by the time it's nice and brown in the pan, and it has to go into the grill with loads of cheese on top, it's definitely going to be cooked.
Okay, so the important thing is to give it so you want it thin
Nice
chicken
and
breast.
thin, yeah.
Okay, so
kind of thin
quickly.
as if you've ever had schnitzel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Very similar to that. And again, this is a technique, and the reason I'm doing this is it's all about technique. It's not really about what the chicken and the tomato sauce and all that. It's more about learning how to pan it, coating stuff in breadcrumbs. You know, you can have the toughest day at school or at work or whatever, and if you have fried food and you come home, everything is better.
That's very fast, you know.
People can be quite wary of the old shallow frying, or you know,
Look, it is dangerous. I won't lie. Like, it is so. Like, if you're a teenager or whatever, you're just home from school and you're doing it on your own, just make sure your parents are around to watch you. Maybe use a little bit of oil. I'm using that much oil just because it's quicker on air.
Yeah.
Whereas normally you can use a little bit less, like 150 mils of oil. It's perfectly
Gotcha.
fine. And
Once that
you
is
can do
done.
this in an air fryer as well, of course. So to make the tomato sauce, right, this is the best tomato sauce ever, right? Pancetta, big, dirty, smoky, salty pancetta. Or you can use streaky bacon, loads of garlic. That's about 5 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped
5?
up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, no
Good luck
shifting
to our
me later.
guests.
Hey,
later in
listen,
the show.
nightclubs aren't back for a while yet. You're fine. Go
If
with
you get a
it.
text from the missus, don't you come home.
I know, wow. She'll smell me coming.
Yeah. So once the garlic goes in, just keep an eye on it. Nice, medium, gentle heat. Get it nice and golden, right? Black pepper, loads of it in on top. Some oregano and some chili flakes, or oregano if you're Irish. I just prefer to say oregano because it sounds funny.
Parmigiano and oregano.
Like microwave. And then in on top of that, they were going to take some basil that I just nicked from the neighbour's polytunnel at 5 o'clock this morning. Tied it in butcher twine, just like so, and pop it in.
Why tie it like that? Why?
Because I don't want to blend it, I just want to remove it after, and it looks awesome on here, doesn't it? Having the little
So
parcel of...
you take the basil out?
Take the basil out, yeah. It just makes my life easier to pull it out then. Once
So aware of making things pretty for the television, Jack.
Look at me, like.
Got to work on me later on. Thank you.
So in on top of that then is 2 cans of really good chopped tomatoes. Don't be going away buying that 50-cent stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you can use that to throw at your grumpy neighbour or whatever, throw through their front window. Get the really good ones. When I'm saying the really good one, like it's €1.26 a can, rather than 56 cents. For something this simplistic where you're only putting a few ingredients in, good ingredients are very important.
Smell that, can't you?
And it's smoky,
Gorgeous.
and it's delicious, and it's perfect, right? Leave that simmer away for about 20 minutes, and then just using a stick blender like that. Just give it a quick
Could I
pulse.
use that as like a pizza base as well, say?
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, so when I made this batch last night, the here's one I made earlier, I put it into Tupperware, into the freezer for the next pizza night we have.
Wow.
Or even when you're
Yeah,
really stressed
yeah.
and you're really busy and you're having a long day, like come home, quick little dash of spaghetti into a pot and a little bit of that pan, defrost it, toss it with the spaghetti, a bit of Parmesan. Oh, it's delicious.
Beautiful.
Right, so the one I prepared earlier, marinara sauce over it like so, which has just been lightly blended, as I said, Parmesan and good buffalo mozzarella. The really good stuff.
Yeah.
Up on top, like so. Make it as messy as possible. I just throw it at the chicken breast.
This is the sort of thing you can see college students, you know, really going. We're having people.
binge
We're just going
between
for
two
it.
slices
What do
of
you mean,
bread.
college students? I'd be happy with this.
No, I know
Anyone
that,
come
but
to
this
my
is one
house.
like if someone's coming over to your house, if you're having a date.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
And
make
yeah.
that, you can cook.
And it sounds posh, doesn't it? Chicken
Into a hot
Parmigiana.
grilled in.
Yeah.
For don't forget about it. For about 5 minutes. Keep your eyes on it. And the one I prepared earlier. Look at this. Look at that chicken breast.
You
Do you know, I don't think I'm not even going to share
Let's stop looking at it. Let's start chopping it up there and passing
It
it
smells
out.
Right.
delicious. Does anyone get any of this food bar you?
No, not really.
No, that's great. It's good. It's good
Did
to
they
know.
not tell you this whenever you come on the show?
I was warned. but I
Tommy
was-
likes the food.
Yeah, the producer's
Tommy
telling me you always bring an extra portion for Tommy. You leave it out the back. Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
No,
was-
you weren't.
This is so I get to have a banana and you get to have this.
You can look at it.
Can I? That's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
You can tell everybody what's going to be coming up next, and I'll have a mouthful like
Will
that.
I do that? Okay, you try that. You know, it's still to come. Keith Barry, he's working his magic on Alan in the Gaiety Theatre.
Finished off some Parmesan. Look at that. All you know is
Go on.
2 slices of bread, bit of mayonnaise.
Try it.
There you
Who
go.
needs
let it
Keith
go.
Barry when Jack works his magic, eh?
That's it. The key to anyone's heart, through their stomach.
Delicious.
You look so funny. You look like so happy.
I'm so happy.
It's terrifying me. Do you know what? He's tried it. I'm going to try it in a minute. I'm going to say this bit. Is that okay? Actor Claire Walsh is telling us about swapping characters down for the stage as she stars alongside Don Gleeson in a brand new play.
I'm just going to stick to my food.
Keep on going. Keep on going. It looks good.